Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lisa, Best Life Lee, and today I'm going to be putting together my spring wreath. So if you want to see how I create this spring wreath, just keep on watching. In my Hobby Lobby haul from last month, I picked up this wreath form, and I also picked up 3 bunches of spring flowers. And if you missed that video of my Hobby Lobby haul, I will link it at the end of this video so you can check out what I got. But I have some pretty green and pink and white and a couple of purple flowers that I'm going to be doing this wreath with. And all I have is my glue gun and some glue sticks. I have some of this floral wire. I might be using that to create the little hanger so that I can hang the wreath when I'm done. And I also have my wire cutters. I have a smaller pair, but I can't seem to find them right now. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the different pieces out of these bouquets of flowers. And I'm going to start with my berries, and then I'm just going to strategically place them around. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of try to take all like flowers, everything that's the same, and glue them all on at once, or put them on at once, so that I have some uniformity, so that I can see where everything is getting placed, so that I can have some balance. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera down so you can see me working, and then I'll show you the finished piece. So here I'm just snipping all of the green berries off of the stems. I'm just snipping off the flowers that I'll use later. And then I'm just gluing the berries down to the wreath. And I'm just trying to go evenly in, scattered around the form, filling it in as much as possible. And now I cut the little green hydrangeas, and I'm just placing them so that, again, there's some balance to the wreath. Just tucking them in where I can. And now I've cut the pink daisies, and I've done the same thing. I've just kind of placed them around the outside of the wreath to give me a plan as to where I want to place them on the wreath. And I'm just gluing them on, holding them in place while the glue sets a little bit. It's hot glue, so it sets pretty quickly. And I've cut the other darker pink daisies, and now I'm just kind of tucking them in where I see the bare spots in between the other light pink daisies. Now I just kind of, see where I might need some. And here I take those little purple flowers and put them in. Sort of just place them off to the sides because I only had 3 of those, so those purple flowers will kind of be the focal point of the wreath that will catch your eye with that deeper purple color. And so I just kind of look around and find the areas where I need to fill in. And I just use all the different flowers. Just tucking them in. And I'm just cutting off a couple of other little green. They kind of look like little buds that haven't opened up yet. And here I'm gluing the little purple stems, just kind of gluing them underneath where they will cover up the form of the foam wreath. And just doing the best I can to get the glue on there, and you got to be careful with that hot glue. And now I'm just gluing the last little yellow daisies all around the underside there of the wreath to fill in the rest of it. And now I just have a couple of smaller, you know, where I only had 2 or 3 of those little green flowers, and I'm just going to kind of tuck them in. A couple of remaining flowers that I'll just look for any bare spots and tuck those little flowers in. Just cover everything up. And here I'm just putting a couple of green leaves just at the top, just where I really had a couple of empty spots on the top of the wreath. You don't really see that when it's hanging up, but I just wanted to cover every little spot that I could. And here I'm putting the little floral wire around what I deem to be the top of the wreath. I just twisted it around, and then I secure it, and then kind of twist the top so that I can make a little loop for hanging. And I manipulate that when I get it to my hanger so that it hangs exactly the way I want to. And I'm just trimming off. Okay, so it is finished, and I tried to decide how I wanted the wreath to, you know, what I thought was the best way to view the wreath. And I only had 3 of these purple ones. So the way I like it is to have them on this side. And this is kind of like my focal point. And then I have everything else. I used every single flower off of these 3 wreaths. I used everything except the leaves. I did use a couple of leaves to kind of fill in on the top where you could see a little bit of the foam. So there's a couple of spots where if you look really, really closely, you can see the foam. But for the most part, the eye is not going to go to those little spots. It's just going to pick up on the pretty colors of this wreath. And all I really did was, you know, just try to glue in a balanced way of the colors that I had. I really love how it came out. I put my little hook on the back, and I will be able to hang this. I will show you where it's going to be hanging. It's going to replace my winter wreath. So I'm very, very happy with how this came out. It's so springy and so colorful. And I think if I were to go to a boutique or a specialty shop and buy a wreath like this, it would be upwards of maybe $40. And together with the flowers and the form, I probably, maybe it cost me $20, and then my time. But my time, this is fun. It's fun to put something together that you have no idea what the end result is going to be when you start out. So yeah, it's just gluing sometimes your fingers with the hot glue. You have to be very, very careful. I tend to have a couple of little moments of intense heat on my fingers, but I love how it came out. I hope you like it. I hope that you see that you can try this. It's not, you know, no matter how it comes out, it's not, you can't do it wrong. All you do is fill in your empty spots where you see them, and you just start out and you just try to balance it as you do it. As you can see, I didn't balance these 3, but I think that they look good as a focal point where they're different on the wreath. So I'm just going to hang this up and enjoy this all the way through summer. I don't have to change my wreath out now until we get to fall. So I'm going to enjoy this for many months to come. So thank you so much for watching today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you've gotten some inspiration from this spring wreath that I created. And I hope that you will give it a try on your own to bring some color into your home that you create on your own. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you will subscribe. I hope that you will hit that like button, and I hope that you will come back. So thanks again for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now.